GM and head coach Kelly McCrimmon joining us here for our Vanguard Credit Union Coaches Show. And Kelly, for your hockey club, obviously a tough battle tonight with this Edmonton team.
Yeah, I think that Edmonton played real well, and they're a desperate team. They've had a tough schedule. They've had a losing streak that's gone on for them. They got beaten badly last night, and yet I thought they played very hard. Young was real solid in goal. We hit some posts, which I think kept them coming hard, and it was a real close hockey game.
Kelly, do you think the fact that you had to do a little bit of line juggling and stuff for the guys that are away at camps right now had any factor in just getting used to one another out there tonight?
I didn't really think so. I thought that we had pretty good puck movement, and the first period offensively was our best. I thought we had a lot of real good chances in the first period of the game, and I don't know that necessarily the line combinations were the issue. I think that you just have to recognize and appreciate that a little bit less margin for error. We're not as blessed offensively as what we are with Shen and Glennie in our lineup, and just really important that you really have consistency to your game. You can't afford any lulls or any dips in your play.
You and I talked on our pregame show tonight about Andrew Hayes and waiting to see how he would respond to being pulled his last game Wednesday in Saskatoon. I guess you can say a pretty positive response.
Yeah, I thought Andrew played quite well, and early in the game, again, I thought in the first period we played real well, but they did have some dangerous chances. They didn't have a lot of chances, but they had some real good ones, and I thought that Andrew really responded well, and then in the third period with the penalty kill situations, and then of course the breakaway that they got a good chance on. He made the save there, and then in turn the penalty shot that followed, he made another good save against their top guy. So I thought that he really stepped up for us, and we needed him to play well, and he did.
Kelly, one of the guys that I'm really impressed with, even last night as well, is Jordan DePape. I thought he played real strong last night. Even tonight, got a goal. Was a little bit more physical tonight as well. And I guess this is a great chance for a guy like him to get maybe that little extra ice now that the other guys are away.
Yeah, it is, and I think that we've talked on other shows where he's had a bit of a choppy start to his season with the injuries. Then he had a little bit of illness and that type of thing, and he's getting more and more comfortable. And you're right with added responsibility that he had tonight playing alongside Calvert and Stone. I thought that he was a real good player for our team tonight.
6 in a row, Kelly. Now, as I mentioned, 10 of your last 11 have been victories, and really when you look at things, you've needed all of them just to keep pace with Calgary and Saskatoon atop the conference.
Yeah, we've closed the gap a little bit, but that's always the way when you're chasing people down at the top of the conference. You need to win pretty consistently. If you're trying to get from 10th to 8th, a 6 or 7 game winning streak might see you gain considerable ground on a team that isn't moving as quickly. So Calgary continue to win. Saskatoon, not sure their final tonight, but they've got the games in hand on us, so that gives them a lot more sizable lead than what the standings probably reflect. So we have played well, which is all we can do, and we'll continue to try to keep picking up points when we get the opportunity, and we'll see where 72 games take us.
Jordan DePape scored early in the hockey game for the Brandon Wheat Kings and gave them that first goal lead here that they really needed. And I thought Jordan, my Outfitters player of the game is Jordan DePape. And Jordan, I thought your play is just coming along nicely night after night. I thought you were real strong last night, and I thought tonight too you had a little bit more physicality to your game, and I thought that was holding true as well to go along with that goal. So it has to feel pretty good getting a little more ice time tonight and getting a chance to play.
Yeah, I'm getting more confidence game by game, and I'm just going to keep trying working harder, and I got the chance to play with a couple good players tonight, and that always helps as well.
For you, I think, and Kelly just talked about the fact that your start to the season maybe didn't go as planned based on the broken foot and then a little bit of illness that you had to battle through. So you're kind of getting into your stride here as we get into December.
Yeah, I'm getting more used to the play, and I just got to battle through what I went through at the beginning of the season. And like I said, it's a lot of it's got to do with confidence and just the opportunity to play in certain situations, and it's helping a lot.
Jordan, a former Winnipeg Saints. Tell me what it's like, the biggest difference you noticed coming to the WHL from your previous league.
Oh, definitely the time and space. You don't have much time with the puck. You got to make smarter plays, quicker plays, and also the physical play. There's a lot of that, and you just got to keep your head up and keep working harder and harder.
You mentioned about playing with a couple of good line mates, of course, Matt Calvert and Mark Stone tonight. Mark, of course, you've played with for the last couple of weeks, but I'm wondering, as you got into this game tonight, and of course Braden Shen, Scott Glennie both gone now, and a little more pressure, I think, for some of you guys to maybe try and get a little more scoring going. How did you deal with that pressure going into tonight?
Yeah, I was actually a little bit more nervous, because I knew I was going to get some power play time, something I wasn't used to, and I wanted to make the most of it. And, I thought I played a fairly well game, and so it's a good thing. I got a goal, and that always helps. And I just kept working hard and trying to be there for Maddie and Stoner.
Jordan, a chance to play with Matt Calvert in the middle there. It has to be exciting, but tell me what he brings to the table night after night for your hockey club, and how do you find that you could complement that situation should you be his line mate permanently?
Well, like Matty, he's our captain. He's our hardest working player. He's one of our top end guys, and it's definitely it's awesome to play with a guy like that. He makes he makes my play so much easier. He's all over the ice. He just makes the play that much easier. So,
Jordan, just talk a little bit about this winning streak, 6 in a row now, 10 of your last 11. What do you feel has gone so right for the hockey club?
Well, we're just capitalizing on our chances. We're getting better in our defensive zone. We still got to get better and better, though. I think it's still something we can work on. But, we're not even really thinking about it. We're just taking one game at a time and working hard. And, we just think we'll get the 2 points at the end of the night, and that's what we've been doing.
All right, Jordan, well, we appreciate your time in joining us, and enjoy this little break you're going to get before your next game.
Yeah, it'll be nice. Thanks a lot, Luber.